So today's video is going to be fun. We're going to do some inexpensive gifts, just some nice small gift ideas for neighbors, friends, coworkers, family. I think anyone would enjoy receiving one of these. All right, first up, I showed this over on Instagram and it's just too cute not to share here because you guys all seem to really love it. And it's just, I think it's because of the way the piping bag makes it look so nice and presentable. So you're gonna take a 12-inch piping bag. I got a set of like 12 of these for like a few bucks at Walmart. So think about how many gifts you can make out of 12 of these. So you can pass them around to all your neighbors or your coworkers, and they're just adorable and they smell amazing. So my best advice is to follow the order that I say to put this in, because that's how it's going to end up stacking so nicely, and I think it makes it just look so presentable. Something you're gonna realize, and if you watch my past gift videos, the way you present the gift, whether it's the smallest gift or the most expensive gift, sometimes makes all the difference in the world, and is what makes that small inexpensive gift seem like so much more. So let me show you what order I put this in and then what I say on the little card, and then that way you'll be all set to go. All right, for the bottom of the bag, I always put a teaspoon of nutmeg in. Next, you're gonna add in your cloves. I buy this big gigantic jar of cloves at my local grocery store just because it's inexpensive, and I just kind of eyeball it and put in just like a big hefty little handful to fill in the next part. You can see how it's starting to stack itself so nicely on top of each other. So next, I'm gonna do my cranberries. And here's the best part. My cranberries at my local Walmart were on clearance for 25 cents after Thanksgiving. And cranberries stay fresh in the refrigerator for up to 2 months. So get your cranberries for this kind of thing. It is definitely worth it. And then all I do is I kind of eyeball it again. Mine's more about like presentation of like how cute I think it's gonna look. Like, okay, I think I want a little bit more cranberries. Okay, next I put in a sprig of mint. So you can do mint or rosemary. Mint happened to be on sale, so I decided to do that. And it smells so good. So mint or rosemary goes next. And then you're just gonna do a small orange, not one of the really big ones, and that's just going to be placed on top. And then you're going to take 2 cinnamon sticks and put one on each side. Now you have your adorable little concoction here. I'm actually going to push these cinnamon sticks down a little bit further. Then you'll just take it and you'll tie it like this, and I'll show you the little card we put. So when I say tie it, I normally take a rubber band and put that around first. You don't have to do this extra step. It just helps keep it nice and sealed. So I have a rubber band around it, and then I'll end up doing my card with the ribbon. And you'll see here that my card says, Stovetop Potpourri. When you're ready to make your home smell amazing, slice the orange and place all ingredients in a simmer pot. Cover with 2 cups of water and simmer on low. Enjoy the festive scent this holiday season. Love, the Wisers. That just tells the person exactly what to do so they can enjoy their gift. Then you're just gonna tie that around. Who wouldn't love receiving this? And it shows that you put a lot of thought into it, and it's just adorable. So now say, obviously this is great for adults, but they have kids and you want to do a little something similar like this for kids. Let me show you just a quick little easy idea that you can add along with this so it's more of like a family gift. While we're on the subject of gifts, I got myself a special little gift this year thanks to Brooklinen. This winter, I'm focusing on investing in high quality home goods that just provide my home with just warmth and coziness. And that is exactly what Brooklinen does. Can you guess my favorite color? Between my bedding, my headboard, my shirt, my earrings, everything, I love cream. But you guys don't have to be like me. You don't have to just get one solid, like cohesive color. You can mix and match. There's over 20 different colors on their website, so you can mix and match your set. The best thing is you can save 25% by buying a bundle, which includes your core sheet sets, plus extra pillowcases and the duvet cover. So I highly recommend that. We've talked about it many times here on my channel about how important sleep is to us. Think about how much time you spend in your bed. Especially with everything going on with Jason, it's especially hard sometimes to get him out of bed. Now I'm never gonna get him out of bed because it's gonna be even more cozy. You guys know for me that making your home beautiful is just almost like a form of self-care for me. It is something that I really value and just brings me a lot of joy. So I picked the hardcore bundle of the Luxe Sateen set, and sateen is like more tightly woven, so it's going to be perfect for winter. And then it's just so buttery soft, which is something that we've kind of talked about in the past about how I love to just be in a nice, soft, cozy bed. And it's like one of my top priorities whenever I'm looking at sheets. If anybody needs me, this is where I'll be all day. I'm not kidding. Like, this is ridiculously comfortable. And if you're a hot sleeper, you're not going to be in this. These keep you so cool and dry and nice the whole time. I just feel like it's so important to invest in sheets that are going to last you a long time, and especially last you through many washes. And the best part about it is these just get better with each wash. They just get softer, more cozy. And so, I mean, it's worth it to invest in something that you spend. I think we spend like a third of our life in bed. Think about that. All right, I think we got this room looking nice and cozy. This was about the best gift I could have given myself. You can get yourself a gift too. Brooklinen is offering a special discount to my viewers of 15% off your first order. So just click the link down below to gift yourself, or maybe you want to gift a family member or a friend. A big thank you to Brooklinen for sponsoring today's video. Just want to dive into this bed. So we're using the same piping bags because we don't want to buy any more. And I put enough hot cocoa mix for me to make 4 different servings of hot cocoa in case they have a family or mom and dad and 2 kids. So adjust yours accordingly. So I put 4 of them down in there. You can use pre-made, or if you like to make your own special hot cocoa, whatever is your favorite thing. So pop that down in there. Let me show you what one of my favorite is. I'm using this one down in there. This is the Ghirardelli hot cocoa mix that's made with the semi-sweet chocolate. Oh, it's really good. And so that is placed down in here for enough for 4 mugs, like I said. So then on top of that, we're gonna add some extra chocolate chips and the marshmallows, and then we're just gonna make it super cute. All right, I'm just gonna pour some extra chocolate chips on top. We're just doing the layering effect, kind of like we did with the other one. Add our little marshmallows down in here, and then we're gonna seal the top up. My marshmallows got kind of chocolatey, but we can't be complaining about chocolate. All right, now let's make it cute. We got our little Rudolph eyes that we're gonna put on here. I only have the larger ones, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. And I have some of those like glue dots, and so that's what I'm gonna actually place it with. So I'm just gonna add a glue dot onto the back of each eye and get those placed on. And then I have a sparkly little red nose that I'm gonna put right here like that. And I'm gonna use a glue dot for it also. All right, so then I just took a little bit of pipe cleaner. I only had red, and I think it works fine. I wanted brown, but I didn't have brown, so whatever. So I just took 2 and wrapped it around, just made a couple little antlers for my deer here, and ta-da! I will include a little instruction card that matched what my hot cocoa mix said to do for this, so they have the instructions so they can mix it properly. So there you go. Now you have something for the kids, you have something for the adults, and that was a super easy, inexpensive idea, and you can just check them off your list. Okay, this next gift idea is super sentimental. I adore this, and I've been trying to figure out a way that I could do this that was inexpensive, because all the ways that I kept seeing online were more than I wanted to spend. All right, I gotta be super careful. This right here is my mom's pumpkin bread recipe. Wait till you see how old this is. So here it is. I don't know if you obviously can't see the recipe with the glare of the light, but it's torn, but it's in her handwriting. And so I just absolutely adore it. So I looked online, and you guys have probably seen where like you can have things printed on a tea towel, or you can send and you can have them printed on a wood cutting board. But I'm like, oh my goodness, some of that was outrageous. Anywhere between $30 to $50 for one. And I was like, no, I can't do that. So I have my mom and dad's old recipe box. Well, I have 2 sisters. So I was like, what would be like a really cool thing that I could do to where they get not just the recipe, but they get like mom's handwriting. So I found these adorable frames that came with the mat. There was 9 of them, and they were on sale for $39. for 9 frames. So think about that. That's like $4 and some odd, like what is that? $4.40 some odd cents. Let's say $4.50 per frame. And then all I did was I put that in my copy machine and I made a copy of it. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to turn off the big light in order for you guys to see this. We'll see if you can see it. Look how awesome that looks. You can see her handwriting. You can just see just like how old it is. And I love it. And now they have a copy of it. And I think this will look so cute. I have one for myself. And I can hang it in here in the kitchen. And so since I'm gonna hang mine in here in the kitchen, I wanted to do a little collage. So I have something else I'm doing with it also. So I left the filming lights off so there wouldn't be a glare on these frames. So I showed you my mom's special recipe. I wanted to do one from Jason's mom, and she's known for her blueberry dessert. Oh, there's still such a glare. So what I did is I took her recipe card that she wrote for me in 1991. That was in my little recipe box that she gave me when we got married. And everyone loves her blueberry dessert. So I just made it bigger when I printed it. I printed it as a 5x7, and then now I'm going to have a little collage here to hang in my kitchen with my mom's and Jason's mom's, one of their best recipes. Like one of their awesome recipes that we remember them making, that they're known for. How sweet is this? And this cost me no more than $5 each. Try this idea. Have you ever wanted to do a food gift, but you really don't have a lot of time or effort into making a bunch of cookies or that type of thing? Let me show you the easiest recipe that is delicious, that I think if you give it to anyone, they will enjoy. And it's a very inexpensive idea. Hear me out, because there's a couple different options, and I will list down below like how I did it and a couple different options, because it's so easy. Look at this delicious fudge. And sometimes fudge can be so intimidating, but not this one. And this one turns out perfect every time. Creamy and delicious. It's just like, oh. So I'm gonna show you how to make the easiest, well, this one was chocolate peanut butter fudge. You can also make it where it's just peanut butter fudge and it's not chocolate. So it's gonna, totally personal preference. I like the chocolate because it kind of tones down the peanut butter, because otherwise I feel like it tastes a little bit too much peanut butter-ish, but some people don't like chocolate, so don't go that route if you don't. All right, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna take a 16-ounce can of icing. You can use chocolate or vanilla, and you don't want it to be whipped. Ignore the size of my peanut butter jar. Since I made this fudge, I used the proper one and I threw that jar away, and now it's buried in my trash and I can't get it out. But you're gonna use a 16-ounce jar of creamy peanut butter, not crunchy. And then you're just gonna put them in the bowl and together and put them in the microwave. You microwave it for 1 minute and then stir it, microwave it for 30 more seconds. And then you're going to put it into, you can either line like your 8x8 or 9x9. Either one, it's just gonna vary on how thick your fudge will be. You can line it with parchment paper, aluminum foil, or you can spray it with nonstick spray, or you can even butter the pan. So there's many options, whichever way works best for your house. And then you just dump it in there, and then you're gonna put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Turns out perfect every time. Then this is where you can give it where it looks really nice, and this is how you save a lot of money. So over at Walmart, look at this. It already comes with a bow. These are $2.58, and they're like the perfect size, because I have it stored in this gigantic one because it's all of it made up. So then you're just going to make sure when you get these, you do clean the inside, and then I line the bottom with parchment paper and then give them the fudge. $2.58 plus the amount. Do you know how many of these you could make up for like such an inexpensive price? I mean, you're definitely giving these gifts for under $5 each, considering the price that you paid for the stuff to make. So just a really fun option. Put a cute little gift tag on there and you're done. You can just go give this to your coworkers, your neighbors. It's very thoughtful, and you made something homemade that tastes delicious and took no time at all. I feel like my head's cut off. But I want you to be able to see down here also. This next one is for, well, it can be for a man or a woman, whoever enjoys cooking in the home. And this is super special because this is Jason's meat rub recipe, and it is delicious. It is a tried and true recipe. It's been used for years, and he has allowed me to share it. And so you're about to know his little secrets of, we use this on all different kinds of things. This is great for, normally on steaks, we like to keep our steaks simple and honestly just use salt, because if you have a good quality steak, you don't need a lot of seasoning. But this one kicks it up a notch if you want to do something a little different. It's great on like skirt steak. It's great on burgers, meatloaf, all kinds of things. So be adventurous and give it a try. And I really feel like it's a great gift for a man. And so let me show you what his recipe is. You're gonna do 3 tablespoons of smoked paprika. All right, so 3 tablespoons paprika, and I will have this written down below. And then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now, sometimes he does prefer to use dark, but I don't have dark, but he said that light is just fine. So I'm like, okay, good deal, because that's all I got. 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. I did not grab the, I'm glad I looked, I grabbed the regular one. Hold on. Okay. 1 tablespoon kosher salt. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of cumin. 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne, and 2 tablespoons of black pepper. I didn't get the black pepper out, hold on. Okay, I'm double checking. Paprika, brown sugar, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Oh, I'm so glad I read this. Dried oregano, 2 teaspoons. This smells so amazing. And now we'll put it in a cute little mason jar, and it's the perfect gift. I love the little addition of the spoon. I think that just looks so cute. This is really special because now whoever we gift it to has a special little gift from Jason and something that's very near and dear to his heart, cooking. Now I'm hungry. Okay, this next one is so fun. So this is gonna be for kids, or it could be for adults, either one. But we're gonna do what I like to call snowman in a can. So basically they sell empty paint cans at like Home Depot, Lowe's. So it's just a plain empty paint can. And we're gonna make a snowman kit. And then that way, they have the supplies with them always. And if there's snow and they wanna build a snowman, then they have the stuff to make. But in order to make it kind of cute and fun, I thought it'd be fun to decorate the outside of it with a little snowman face. So I went on Canva and I just put in snowman face and it came up with this one. And so I'm gonna cut this out and put this on there. And then all you do is you'll end up putting the supplies for a snowman down inside, you know, a little scarf. I'm gonna suggest something. Over on Amazon, they have snowman kits. So this is probably the most expensive gift out of everything, but think about how many years of use you could get out of this. So over there they have snowman kits, and I think they're around $10. And then you could just put all of that down inside of this can that you decorated, and then that way you'll always have it. I think that would probably be the easiest, or you can collect the items that you want to put on your snowman. You know, get a little scarf, figure out that kind of thing. But if you're going to put like perishable items, like say you want to use a carrot nose, well, you have to keep in mind that that's not going to work forever. So that's why I'm like, I think buying a snowman kit in the long run would actually save you money and just, you know, provide years of use. So I'm going to decorate this can, and then this is such a cute idea for kids. So I was originally gonna cut it out, and then I feel like with it being white, it made it look so much more cute. I have to tell you, I could keep going and going and going. I have so many fun little gift ideas, but some of them involve baking, which I don't know if you guys are into, but I think I am gonna do a holiday baking one. I'll show you some different items that I like to make for Christmas time, and then maybe you can get some ideas from that if you're wanting to bake, you know, some gifts for people, and I'll give you more ideas in that video also. I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was so fun. How cute he is. What should we name him? A big thank you to Brooklinen for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget that they are offering 15% off to my viewers, and you can click the link down below. We will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.